Hey everybody, welcome back to more Pokemon Light Platinum. In the last episode, we defeated Kenta in this general area, and made it halfway through Victory Road, and in this episode we're going to be covering the water route side of Victory Road, and hopefully making it to the Pokemon League. So, what I gotta do first is heal up my Pokemon with some with max Hyper Potions. That's what I meant to say, with some Hyper Potions, and then we'll pretty much be set to take on the next route, and hopefully make it to the Pokemon League. So, just heal up Bulbapedia and Godzilla. And what I'm going to do is switch Barney to the front of the party for this. And we should be going pretty sweetly, so let's just get into the water. And I think Repel still lingers from whenever I sprayed it in the cave. I'll just check that out quickly. So Max Repel, and yeah, but the effects of Repel still lingered from earlier. So let's start by taking on this trainer here. Are you ready to face the Elite Four? Let's find out. So, we're, pretty much halfway through. All we have to do is this water route and a little bit of diving, and then we should be there. So, here we have Gyarados on level 42, but that's going to go down to one T-Bolt. Not many things can take T-Bolts from Barney. It's like Barney's T-Bolts are sent down from Zeus himself. So, like, down goes that Gyarados. No hassle at all, really. I was about to say not much hassle, but there was no hassle at all taking that thing out. But yeah, that's what I'm going to be, that's my thing now. Barney sends down Thunderbolts from Zeus himself up in the heavens, and they just wipe out everything in his path. So down goes that Tentacruel as well to one Thunderbolt, which is actually a pretty tremendous feat, because Tentacruel, as many people know, is considered a special defensive wall, mainly in online play, but it is still pretty good special defensively, and to take it with one Thunderbolt is pretty awesome. And then Gyarados is just like 4 times weak to Thunderbolts, so that doesn't really matter. He's not really putting up much of a challenge. So, yeah, I have everything covered on this water route. I should be able to get through here in no time at all, meaning this episode could be pretty short. We'll just see how it goes. And we have another trainer here who is swimming on a Wailmer. And yeah, just take them on and stuff. So here we have Swimmer Tom with a Vaporeon, which could actually be pretty annoying because Vaporeon is bulky. But again, Thunderbolt from Zeus, or, well, his name is Barney, but the Thunderbolt is coming from Zeus. I should probably stop saying that. That's going to get so boring if I keep repeating it. And that takes it out. I thought it had one bit of HP left, and I'd be pretty impressed, honestly. Wailmer's next, so I'm just going to go to Bulbapedia and hit this thing with, like, Razor Leaf or something. Razor Leaf straight from the god of grass, if there is a god of grass. I don't even know. The Greek god of grass. That's a bit of a tongue twister. The Greek god of grass. But whatever. Down goes out to one Razor Leaf. I think we got a critical hit. I wasn't paying much attention to the screen for a second. And finally Lapras. So we're going to go back to Barney because that the potential ice beam or blizzard would hurt Bulbapedia very much, and we don't want that to happen. So, in comes Lapras. This trainer has actually had pretty bulky water types, which is actually kind of cool, but they can't really take much hits. Well, they're bulky in HP. All 3 of them are actually pretty bulky in HP. So, I'll give them props for having some pretty strong Pokemon in that sense. But they all went down to one move, so I can't really give them props then, I guess. Nothing up this way. I know my way through here already. This trainer doesn't even battle. So yeah, teach a Pokemon to use Surf. There's a lot of items we can actually pick up by surfing onto little strips of land. There's an Ultra Ball. Most common item I think I've found in a game. There's been so many Ultra Balls. I haven't even had to go in and buy Ultra Balls. They've already been there. So here's a place to dive. And good old Surf Slave / Dive Slave / Waterfall Slave. And we're on a Mantine, which is awesome. Let's just spray another Max Repel. I think there's grass underwater, but yeah, there is grass. I just saw it there. I don't know what Pokemon are in here. Probably should have checked before I sprayed the Max Repel. Anyway, coming in here is actually going to lead you nowhere. I'm just going to show, I'm not 100% sure on this. I think this is where Kyogre appears later on in the game if you want to catch Kyogre, which I'll try and do. I'll try and catch all the legendaries, maybe at the end of the series. But obviously I can't do it right now. See, I think Kyogre appears here, and if it does, I'll come back and catch it some other time. So let's just head out of this room. And there is the right way is to the left of the screen. Down there leads to a dead end, so don't bother going down there. And yeah, we can pretty much just go through here in pretty quick time. It's a pretty short room. So that's completed, and another patch of grass. Probably only Clamperls, Relicants, and Chinchows down here like usual. Whenever you see this like square, sort of, I don't know why I made a square sign with my hand, you can't see it. Little square, that's where you can dive up. You can't actually dive up anywhere else. So let's head up. And there's an item we can grab here, so let's get that TM22, which contains Solar Beam. Good move. I could probably teach it to Bulbapedia if I wanted to, but I think he learns it by leveling up anyway, and I don't really want to teach it that anyway. So we have another trainer we can battle here. And there's honestly not a lot of trainers left to battle. We're in the last stretch of Victory Road, so we're coming down to the last few trainers, and we shouldn't be here too long. So, Seadra level 44. Thunderbolt that, and it should take it out in one hit. So that is defeated. Next Pokemon is going to be a Tentacruel. So yeah, I'll just stay with Barney because Bulbapedia can't do too much to that thing with Razor Leaf because it is part poison. So Thunderbolt should take this thing out, and my headset feels so weird because I got my hair cut today, so it's not like a big huge load of hair, it's just right down on my head. It feels really different. So that's just something random for you guys to pick up on or listen to. What am I talking about? Alright, Gyarados level 46. We'll stay again with Barney and Thunderbolt that because it is 4 times effective. And that is this trainer defeated. And yeah, I think I'm going to have to do some off-screen grinding before I take on the League. I know someone asked me if I would do a montage of training up to level 60. I might do that, but I don't think I'm actually going to commentate in that. I might just show all the off-screen grinding I do in a video, and then like double speed it and put music in it and whatever, just so you can see my grinding and all that stuff. I didn't check over that other side, but I don't think there's anything there. And here's the bow of a ship. I think it's called a bow, or the, yeah, I think the front of the ship is called the bow. I don't remember. I don't even know why I'm saying I don't remember. I don't know. I'm just guessing. I've heard it a few times, but I don't know if it's at the front or at the back. Anyway, another piece of a ship. Probably should just call it that. The piece. I think this is the last room. Yep, this is the last room. So we're pretty much done with Victory Road once we go up here. Just one more trainer battle, I think, and that's it. So here we are, Victory Road. Repel wears off just as I get out of the water. I didn't even need to spray probably one underwater. I would have found like 2 Pokemon max, I think. And we'll just see if we got anything around here. I honestly don't think there is anything. I'm just trying to draw out time because I don't want to record like a 10-minute episode. It just doesn't seem right to me. I like to get in between the 15 to 20-minute bracket or time slot. Anyway, Daniel here has a Sea King on level 44, and he's just got a bigger Surf Slave than I do. So we take that out with 1 Razor Leaf and move on to the next Pokemon, which is a Mandibuzz. Wow, a flying type. Alright, Barney, you know what to do. So in comes Barney. And Mandibuzz is level 45. 1 Thunderbolt will take this thing out. And that will be the end of this Mandibuzz. So there we go, down goes that. Next Pokemon is going to be Starmie. Bulbapedia. I could have just stayed with Barney if I wanted to, but I think Bulbapedia will be able to take this thing out. I realize that Scorpio has gotten little to no action at all through Victory Road. I haven't even acknowledged his existence until now, which is pretty bad because I really like that Drapion. But I have a weird feeling it could be a big player in the Pokemon League. Anyway, finally, Wailord is on level 44 or 46. That sort of, well, it didn't catch me off guard. I just wasn't paying attention. So level 46, and 1 Razor Leaf takes it out. I probably should. I'm considering getting rid of Razor Leaf for Giga Drain because I have the TM for that, but Razor Leaf has more PP and more chance of getting a critical hit, so I should probably keep that. Anyway, this guy doesn't battle, he just says he's teaching his Pokemon to surf even though he's surfing on it already. And yeah, I think this is pretty much it. Victory Road, the final road to the Zeri League. And when we get up here, Red suddenly appears. I didn't even know, I forgot he even came. Well, I see that you're right here at the last challenge of the Zeri League, the Elite Four. But I'll be a real test before you can get there. Alright, so here we have a battle against Red, one of our more common rivals. And he has a Charizard on level 64, so I better switch into Barney. More than likely can take hits from this thing. And we can finish off, probably take it out with a Thunderbolt. And Fire Spin is going to do not a lot of damage because it's not a very strong attack. It will do damage every turn, but it's not a strong attack. So, Thunderbolt, we can take Slash, I hope. And yeah, wow, we take that very easily. So Thunderbolt should take out this Charizard. And that should defeat it, I hope. Oh, 1 HP, that sucks. And we get hurt by the Fire Spin. But Swift will finish it off. I could have even, wow, he's going to do 40 damage with Dragon Rage. I probably could have finished it with, like, Flamethrower if I wanted to be cocky, but, you know, I'll just leave it with that. And next Pokemon is going to be Lucario. Where's his Salamence? That was, like, that would have really messed me up because I don't have my Milotic, so I couldn't have used Ice Beam. We're going to go for Arc Flame and go for Flamethrower. And that should take out his Lucario. So it's level 65, which is actually pretty strong. But we cut its attack with Intimidate, and we are actually able to outspeed it. So, Flamethrower takes out Lucario in one hit. Way to go, Arc Flame. Big pat on the back. I'll give you a nice belly rub later. What? It doesn't even exist. I may have lost to you, but I'll still beat the Elite Four at any cost. Alright then, I'll take your word for it. So, here we are at the Zeri Champion. I assume that's meant to be the Zeri, like, Championship or whatever. And this guy's, like, impossible to talk to. There we go. My Pidgeot and I are training hard to defeat the Elite Four. And there's a few people you can talk to, but they don't say anything important. Like this person here says, I fought the Elite Four many times, but they always win. In the Elite Four building, there are many trainers, or many places to tutor Pokemon. I don't even know. I read that wrong, I think. Today, I fulfill my dream of fighting the Elite Four with a Pachirisu. Good luck. Good luck with that. Finally, Shinx Girl says, my Shinx and I were training, but we decided to take a nap for a while. The Elite Four are very difficult. Yep. More than likely. So, here we are in the Pokemon League Rest Center, and wow. Is this actually all the gym leaders? Leader Jessica in Horse City, type bug. Yeah, wow, that's actually awesome. It's like statues of the gym leaders inside containers or whatever. And that's pretty awesome. So, let me just heal up. And we can actually get my Milotic out of the PC now. Actually, I probably should, yeah, we'll get my Milotic. I was going to keep Surf Slave, but I think we have another rival battle just before the league, so I want to get my strongest Pokemon, well, my strongest team put together. And it's actually be the first time the full team has been put together with all my Pokemon fully evolved. So there we go. We'll take a quick look at it just now. So, here we have it. The team that will be taking on the league. Bulbapedia. Barney. Wow, I forgot his name already. It's like Barney. Elegance. Scorpio. Arcaflame. And Godzilla. So yeah, we're shaped up pretty well. Again, I'm going to do off-screen training. I'm kind of conflicted on whether I should record it or not and just like come back with all my Pokemon on whatever level. But I'm also considering double speeding it and stuff, so we'll see how it goes. So, once we come up here, it looks like Diamond and Ash Ketchum are here. Hello, Stu. I'd like to thank you for everything you did to help the Pokemon Society. We're very grateful to you, and I hope to see you at the next Pokemon World Championships. I'm only here for battle. Get ready! So, one more rival battle before we head into the Pokemon League, and it is against Pokemon Trainer Diamond, who leads off with Samurott on level 64. We're going to Razor Leaf it, and we actually outspeed it, even though it's like 9 levels ahead of us, which is sort of rare. I didn't think Venusaur was fast. I think I said that in the last episode. But Venusaur is actually pretty fast. Anyway, we can take a Slash for days, I assume, because we're actually pretty bulky defensively. And this Razor Leaf should take out Samurott. And that is the first of Diamond's Pokemon. Why does he have Samurott? That doesn't make sense. He should have Empoleon, right? Final Pokemon is Metagross. Wow, that's a big step up. I'm going to go to Arc Flame. I'm going to assume this thing has Earthquake, but at least with Arc Flame I'll get Intimidate in. Oh wait, it's Clear Body, doesn't it? I'm pretty sure Metagross and Maytang have, like, Clear Body. Yeah, Clear Body, so that prevents Intimidate from working, which sucks. So we can get a Flamethrower in at least, and probably do enough damage. But not enough to take it out, because it'll probably get an Earthquake in. Unless we can live an Earthquake. And what? Safeguard? Well, this battle's over, because that's Flamethrower's going to take him out. And yeah, that's kind of surprising. I really expected him to go for Earthquake. Wait, whoa. I just defeated a level 64, 65 Metagross, and I got 60 experience. None of this makes sense to me. You must be really strong to defeat me so easily. Wow, that was a perfect battle, Stu. I know. What can I say? You're a great trainer. I know. What can I say? I'll be waiting at the championships. Bye, friend. Alakazam, use Teleport. When did Ash Ketchum ever have an Alakazam? What? Alright, well, I think that's going to wrap it up here, and in the next episode of Pokemon, I still haven't decided yet, but in the next episode of Pokemon Light Platinum, we're going to take on the Elite Four. I'm not going to show my off-screen grinding. Well, I'm not going to show my grinding. It's off-screen. There we go, so I won't have to show it. So, in the next episode, we're going to be starting the Elite Four challenge, and hopefully defeating the first guy. So I'd like to thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you for more shortly enough. Catch you then.